The Miami Hurricanes add to their offensive line room, this time adding Anez Cooper out of the state of Alabama. Gorney, this was a guy, we saw him kind of fall off the recruiting radar. He ends up losing a ton of weight over the summer and into his senior year. Shows up at Alabama, Mississippi, really impresses. And I thought Auburn would pounce on him for sure. Instead, it's Miami coming in late. And talking to the coaches over there, they really like what they're getting, and they think the arrow's pointed up on him. So talk about his addition for Miami.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Anez Cooper is, he's a mid-level 3-star right now, but he could absolutely outplay that ranking, and that's what he showed at Alabama, Mississippi. If he keeps the weight under control, which I have absolutely no reason to think he can't, especially with Alex Mirabal in charge and Mario Cristobal running the show there, he's going to have a very bright future. He's a kid who can play inside, outside. He's a physical kid. He can move for his size. So I think he's a guy that you look at the class and you're like, wow, we got this guy, a mid-level 3-star offensive tackle from Alabama, might be a long shot, but no, he's a kid that can play. And it's a sign that Mario Cristobal, as we've talked about, is going to focus on South Florida. He's got to win those kids down there, but dipping into other places in the Southeast and winning these battles is something that's going to be important as well as he builds out this recruiting class. When he was at Oregon, he went national. I mean, he definitely recruited Southern California, but he went to Utah. He went to the Baltimore, Maryland area, which is definitely not a hot spot for Oregon. He's gone all over the place for guys. I don't think he necessarily has to do that at Miami because there's so much talent in South Florida. But targeting a guy like Anez Cooper, who probably should end up, somewhere in the deep South there, Auburn would be an option for him, if not somewhere else. Being able to convince him to come down to Miami and use him along the offensive line is a nice win and a good pickup for depth and for talent on the offensive